Hey guys, what's popping off? What is going on? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gary. If it's your first time here, aka the Plastic Boy, and that is on period. Team Plastic with a $sign. Ka-ching! So today's video is going to be a very different one. You guys know every Friday is sip and slay, but obviously I'm away in Turkey, so it just wouldn't be right to do news early in the week because you guys know the tea.
That's the tea, sis.
Brews in the week, so I'll be gone by Tuesday. So I thought, why not just do an Ask Gary and make it juicy? Well, the questions are juicy. These are some of the questions that I've received that maybe I couldn't answer in Sip and Slay because I always try and do 4 or 3 just to keep it a bit short because by then the tea's just too much. So we're doing a full video of Ask Gary while I'm gonna be trying some new products. You know, they'll be listed down below. So let's get into it. So if you want to see what's popping in Ask Gary and what makeup I've got to try on, keep on watching. Okay, it's got the hair did. It's a bit shorter. 2 minds, but anyway. Yeah, so in Ask Gary, I'm gonna start with the makeup first. I'm gonna start with applying things first. Then we'll get into the questions. How is everyone? Comment down below how you are, where you're from, and what is popping off this good Friday. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Chanel. what's so bougie? Ooh, I feel like Nene. Bling bling bling. Bitches is mad. But we're using the Chanel. It's not gonna focus because everything's white. And this is the Hydra Beauty Camellia Water. I actually had a voucher which I forgot I had money on, so I did a little shopping at. Ooh, oh my god, this feels amazing. Sorry, I don't really use a lot of Chanel products because you know sometimes, you know, they have darker shades. They do have darker shades, let's not lie. Hold up. But you know, they're just not, it's not their strongest point. But they are expanding. Got a new powder here, which they expanded. And I also have the new Le Beige foundation darker shades that I have as well. So it's just, it's gonna be a Chanel base. And I'm gonna use other stuff. But obviously if I don't speak about what I'm using, it will be listed in the description bar, poo. So for primer, do I have any new primers? I do always feel like I always use the Laura Mercier. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I haven't used? You know what, let's just try the Fenty hydrating one because my skin is a bit dry because the weather in London at the moment is a bit of a madness. So we'll try this. This is going to be more of a natural makeup, by the way. It's not going to be too full beat. I'm trying, you know what, it's just good to change your makeup up now and again because you know what, we can all do a full beat, you know, with a highlight contour, but sometimes does our skin really need that? Do we really need that 5 layers of foundation, 6 concealers, 5 highlighters, and you know, just a wrapper? Do we actually need it? And the answer is yes, but we're not gonna do that today. We're not gonna do that, period. So, oh, this primer always, my skin feels really nice. I really like this moisturizer. I'm gonna continue to keep using that. Okay, so I'm gonna color correct because I just feel like color correcting is just such a vital part of life, and it's just what it is. So I'm gonna put this around my mouth. This is the Dragon Beauty one. I actually have one from Live Tinted, but which I always use, but I can't find it, so this will have to do. I'm not gonna say anything because, child. Anyway, so
None.
okay, so let's get started with Ask Gary. Where's my phone? Let me get my notes because I'm about to start foundation and we're gonna just go through these questions because I love Ask Gary. I feel like it's so good. Who's emailing me? Okay, so let's start. Hey Gary, I really want to become a beauty influencer. I've been working so hard, but it's hard to get noticed by brands. Okay, this is quite a cute question, especially one to start off with. I'm gonna go with the foundation. I feel like a lot of people want to come into the beauty industry. I actually seen a tweet about this last night, how everyone wants to come into it. Even if you're an influencer, people want to come into it anyway because it's such a profitable sector. So I would say if you want to be a beauty influencer, babes, do it. Like, by no means don't have anyone say, oh, you can't do that, it's oversaturated, you can't do it. Listen, if you want to do it, blood clot, fucking do it. Like, everywhere, you could say like acting saturated, but there's still new actresses being found every single damn week. Like, you know what, if you bring in something new and you're really enjoying what you're doing, just do. Ooh, this foundation, no, I just fit the coverage. Like, what's it called? Le Beige Tint Bound Natural. Ooh, okay, so anyway, if you want to do it, just do it. Like, don't listen to anyone. I feel like when people give you their opinions, like, it always just triggers doubt in everyone's mind. So whenever I got something I want to do and I want someone's opinion, I know what I'm going to do anyway, but I just want to hear what people want to say. But most of the time, sometimes people's opinions can deter you from really like what you want to do. So if you want to start Instagram and be an influencer, do it, girl, because life is short. You know, people are dying out here left, right, and center. You don't want to like get older and be like, oh, I wish I did that. I wish I did that social media thing, because you just never know where it's gonna take you. You know, definitely just do it, babes. Like, life is way too short, and if you need any help, you can always DM me again or email me, whatever. But you know, girl, I'm here if you need help, poo. Period. Wow, this foundation is super nice. Again, if you don't like fragrance, I don't think you'll like this foundation, because it smells, it's got that classic Chanel beauty fragrance. But if you don't, then okay. Hey Gary, love you, girl. Do you think I love you too? Sorry. Do you think I have to move to London to make it as a beauty influencer? Hell to the no. Like, I feel like people, I'm using a NARS concealer, I feel like people think that you have to like live in LA or London to make it. Like, I feel like these days, especially during these times, like everyone's working from home, brands are working from home, and I can really see who like is creating content because they've got more time to be on Instagram, they've got more time to be searching because they're at home and it's a bit more chilled. I think if you want to go to like beauty events, which are not happening right now, or if you want to meet up with brands and stuff, which isn't happening right now, I would definitely come to London, because a lot of the brands are based in London, a lot of the PR offices are in London, and London kind of is where it is. But you don't have to move here. Like I know a lot of people that have moved to Manchester because a lot of brands are in Manchester. It just kind of works out. It depends. You could always travel down to London for the day, because what a lot of my friends do that don't live in London, they actually just set up a full day of meetings with beauty brands, and they kind of like, you know, they'll do like maybe 10 to 12 for one meeting, then like 1 to 2 for another brand, then 3 to 5 for another brand. So you could even do it quite shorter, or a lot of the times, like for example, Estee Lauder, they have a lot of brands like, you know, Tom Ford, Clinique, MAC, who else? They have like Too Faced, you know. So if you wanted to meet someone from there, maybe you could say, you know, I'm only coming down for the day, maybe I could meet you with another brand like Clinique or something. So you could always multitask. So you definitely don't have to live in London to make it here. Like, it's just a popping city. London is popping, that's what it is. I'm from Birmingham, so I just moved here for uni, so it just depends on like what you want, but you could definitely do it from home, babe. It's not. I should really have some wine, shouldn't I? Oh, I haven't got any bottles open, and plus I don't want to open a new bottle. Anyway, I'm trying to think if I'm gonna wear lashes. Okay, I'm gonna put on lashes, but it's still gonna be natural. Okay, let's do lashes. Okay, next question. Hey Gary, I love you on YouTube and on Twitter. I go, oh, you follow me on Twitter? I'll get your Twitter. I love Twitter because I feel like I'm just, I don't know, on Twitter. I love Twitter, and my boyfriend and I are doing a long distance relationship. Sometimes I don't hear from him for 2 or 3 days. Shall I give up? Hold up, girl.
Okay.
Hold up. So you're in a long distance relationship with a guy, which I think long distance is so hard anyway. Like, long distance can really hurt, but I feel like the best thing to do with long distance is it's all about communication. Oh, you haven't had him for 2 or 3 days, babes. I would honestly just leave. Who has the time? First of all, I'm already giving you my blood clot energy by messaging you every day and seeing how you are, checking up on you because you're living like maybe across the world, or I'm in Atlanta and you're in Vegas, or vice versa. Sis, you are too beautiful to be dealing with a madness. Like, this guy obviously doesn't care. Like, 2 or 3 days, what's the point? Because long distance is all about communication, it's all about energy, it's all about what you put in to get back. And it's probably hard enough if you guys can't really travel because of the whole lockdown. I'm not sure how it well, I think you're from the States, and I'm not sure how it is by traveling and like going to different states and stuff, but I do know here the lockdown is you have to be in someone's household. But you know, child, not everyone, you know. Anyway, I'm not sure how it is, but girl, honestly, don't waste your energy. Like, long distance is so draining, and if you're not hearing from him for 2 or 3 days, what is he doing? Is he for the street? I don't know, but you need to ask these things and ask yourself, do you want to carry on living this madness in 2020 that's going on, wasting your time and someone like this?
Sis.
If I was you, block him, or do a cute KFC and go about your blood clot business, because we ain't got time. We just ain't got time, you know? Like, long distance is so hard. I know so many friends that used to try to do long. I remember one friend, actually, he's obviously from London. He was actually dating someone, and they lived, I think the guy lived in Miami. How are you dating someone? You live in London. I even said this to him, and you want to be chasing man in Miami. First of all, you're a whole different you're a whole different time zone. So he could be hoeing and you don't even know. Because next thing you know, you wake up and it's a fresh new day. So he thinks his wholeness is deleted. No. Long distance, obviously, if you're both in the same country and you're both in the same time zone, it's different. But if one person is in Bangkok and it's like 10 a.m. in the morning, and one person's in London and it's 1 p.m, no, honey. By the way, I'm using the Shiseido concealer. I actually love this. It's not too bright. It's like the perfect undertone, guys. Like, it's just so freaking nice. Like, it's just a perfect golden concealer. Next question. Concealer looks so nice, by the way. It's actually not that bright. You guys know I said I'm trying to like, not to make my concealer that bright like a deer in headlights, you know? So someone says,
Whatever that means.
hey Gary, Team Plastics. That's on period, bitch. I'm just joking. Sorry. Why do I feel drunk? I'm not drunk. How can I get confidence like you to wear a makeup as a black boy without being afraid or hurtful to comments? Okay, this is obviously actually did an interview on Friday and actually spoke about this to someone. You know what? I was talking about confidence and stuff because people always speak about like confidence and, you know, having the confidence to do this. So sometimes I get DMs about, oh my God, you're so brave to have confidence to, you know, wear like a full face, the black boy, blah, blah. And I feel like, you know what? People just think people are born with confidence, and that isn't the case. When I was like 16 and first getting into makeup, or just wearing my first MAC Moisture Blend. That was the first makeup product I wore, by the way. I'm not sure if I've ever told you that, but MAC used to make this compact called Moisture Blend. That was my first makeup product I ever wore, but sidetrack. So when I first started wearing makeup, I was so scared because I'm from Birmingham, not Birmingham, Alabama, Birmingham, UK. It's obviously, it's the second biggest city in the UK, but it actually doesn't feel like that when you live there. It's actually quite, it's not like that anymore, which I don't believe. It's quite backwards. So when I was wearing makeup, like, that was like a whole few years ago. When I was wearing makeup for the first time, people would like say comments and like say things and say really hurtful things, or give me dirty looks or suck their teeth. You know how it can be. It will be very easy to say that didn't affect me, but it actually did affect me. Not affect me where I was crying, you know, do a madness and try and slap someone. Where it would just like, when people like push negative energy onto you, you can only sometimes block so many negative kind of, you know, thoughts, and sometimes you do receive that negative energy and it can make you feel really, really low. I don't know, the best thing I would say is just be strong. People are gonna say stuff, but you just have to have really thick skin. Not have thick skin, but just try not to make it affect you as much as it can. I know it's more easier said than done, but it will get better. And I feel like, I'm not sure how old you are, but the older I got, I feel like as you get older, like as you go 16 to 18 to 25, I just feel like confidence is like this massive bubble that's in you, and it's bursting out loads of like bubbles. So each kind of like, as you get older, you get more and more, just depending on like, you know, how you develop. But I definitely think you get confident as you get older. Obviously that's not always the case. Some people are just naturally just, not naturally, I just feel like some people are just confident, but for me, I definitely got it with age. And plus I moved to London when I was like 19, 20, and I saw how like amazing London was and how open it was and how people just don't give a actual fuck what you wear here. Like, obviously you get the odd comment, but listen, in London, I could be doing a true madness, walking down the road in a tutu and a rah-rah skirt thinking I'm Regina George from Mean Girls, and people would be like, okay, he's crazy, but sorry, I've got to go Selfridges and get this Gucci bag, honey. Like, period. So people don't actually care. So I rock a full face. I obviously rock what I rock in London. Like, no one can tell me anything. I'll slap you and your friend Keisha. I'm joking. Babe, honestly, take it in small steps. Like, obviously, when you're starting to wear makeup, you don't have to like go like me and do like a full contour and, you know, do the whole Huda Beauty, do the whole sharp cut crease, do, you know, the graphic liner. I don't do graphic line, but, you know, just like, don't follow what people are doing. If you want to wear like a little, you know, a little concealer touch up, do that, but, you know, just do what's right for you and take it in your own steps and don't watch what anyone else is watching. But love you, and I hope you, you know, do the best, because I know you. I'm actually really loving this concealer at the moment, and I love doing this kind of video. I've never done one like this before. It's actually really, really nice to just, you know, do makeup, answer you guys' question, look cute, feel like a bad bitch. By the way, do you guys, obviously, you guys must know who the Claremont twins are. I love them. Love. They're just bad bitches. Like, I watched their Bad Girls Club tell-all. If you guys haven't watched Bad Girls Club, please comment down below, because their season was, listen, when I watched their video, yeah, I got so angry because if you guys watched it, oh, you need to watch it, but I'm gonna give you a synopsis if you haven't watched it. So basically they were in the house, all the girls, you know, kind of hated them, and they basically, before they obviously left the house, they ruined all their belongings. I'm talking Celine bags, Birkins, Louboutins, YSL purses. They put it all in the bathroom, put bleach in there. Listen, that's the one day I know I would go to prison. Listen, don't even post bail for me because someone is losing their blood. Listen, let me not get angry and let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so I'm just gonna powder and go on to the next question. So I'm using this Chanel powder. This is called Powder Universelle Libre. I'm not sure what it's called, but people go, actually, let me tip some into here. People always go crazy for this palette. And this is a new color, so Chanel finally does dark shades, but let me try this. Swirl and pat. What? Oh my God. Guys, look how airbrushed that looks. Hold on. Wow, this powder is nice. Guys, this is not... Chanel would never sponsor my ass, but this powder. Okay, so the next question. Hey Gary, I want to join the beauty community, but it seems so toxic. Have you ever dealt with any negativity or fake people? I feel like when people mention that the beauty community is being very toxic and negative, I think they're mainly on about they're on about the States, boo, because over here in the UK, guys, we don't have a drama like that. We don't have all the influencers, well, not all, well, a couple. But when the US people have drama, yeah, it's on Twitter, it's trending. So the whole Tarty thing, that is on, it's on the news, like it's on E-News. Like if influencer drama happened here, guys, we're lucky if it's going on the Shade Room, because listen, no one cares. No one cares. And plus, we don't have drama like that. Like, we just don't have drama. And I feel like, you know, in the US, yeah, you guys can have like drama because it's so big. You have bare states. But in London or the UK, there's gonna be that one moment where you say shit about someone and you're gonna run into them. Listen, it's gonna be all arms out. Listen, it's mad, but you still join the beauty community. Like, I think only like a small 3% is toxic. Like in the UK, it's not toxic at all. And I feel like don't concentrate on the toxic traits of the beauty community. I was gonna say beauty community. Just concentrate on what you want to do and how you want to make a positive influence in the community. Like maybe you want people to like learn stuff on your page. Maybe you want to give out tips. Maybe you it depends. If you want to do beauty, it like just bring something different. And maybe you could, I don't know, just like do what you want to do and don't concentrate on these negative people, because these people be loving the drama. At the same time, the drama just isn't cute. Like, you're a big woman, you're a big man, and you're all in drama and fighting with little boys. Listen, it's not cute. What else did you say? Did you say any negative or fake people? I'm trying to think if I've ever dealt with anyone fake in the beauty community. Do I know anyone that's fake? No, I actually don't know anyone that's actually fake. I don't think I've ever had any encounters with anyone that's fake or who has really upset me. Actually, there's one guy who actually cannot stand, who is a fake motherfucking, and he knows that, because whenever I see him, he gets no air. And guys, I don't actually have beef with anyone. Like, I would say I get on with mostly everyone. But you know, if you annoy me, then listen. But I would say, no, the UK isn't like that. But I think if you're in the States, then child, just do you and mind the business that pays you, and that is on. Period. It's bronzer time. I'm not sure if I've showed this on my channel. Maybe I have. I think I'll put it in an upcoming video. And this is the Marena Beaute, and this is the Tarou bronzer in chocolate. And it's actually got a shimmery bronzer and a sparkly one. I was actually watching Jackie Anna's story and she used it, and I thought, I actually keep forgetting I've got that. So let's go on to the next question. Hey Gary, love you sis, love you too. Ooh. My bestie is a guy. I've known him since I was 8 years old. I have really deep feelings for him, but I'm scared of ruining a relationship. What do I do? Oh my God. Okay, so you've known him since 8. I feel like this is kind of like a normal thing to do, especially if it's actually, no, I wouldn't say normal, but like I think it kind of happens a lot, especially if like you're both a girl and a guy and you've known each other for a while. So you've known him since you were 8 and you're developing feelings for him and your best friend. I think it's a hard one, sis, because does he like you? Do you know if he's giving the energy off? And at the same time, do you think he's the one? And if not, I just wouldn't go there. Like, really genuine, loving friendships are really hard to come by these days. And I feel like if you've known someone since 8 and they're there for you and they're fucking with you and they're just on the level for you, I definitely just wouldn't ruin that. It's just not worth it, because in the grand scheme of things, like if this goes bad, you guys just won't be able to like be friends again. And I feel like there's just no need for it. Like, there's so many guys out there, sis. You know, there's rappers, we've got NBA players, we've got music producers, we've got 2 Chainz. If you watch my Sip and Slay, you guys are coming for me because I said 2 Chainz is attractive. 2 Chainz is attractive. Comment down below so we can fight. No, I'm joking. 2 Chainz is attractive, but anyway. Yeah, I just feel like there's too many guys out there just to like be liking someone that you've known since you were 8, especially if it's gonna be very detrimental to your friendship. So I would, if it is a case where the feelings are so strong and you feel like you have to act upon it, then just be ready to, you know, if it doesn't go right, you're gonna lose this friendship, because I feel like when most things happen like that, it's really hard to recover from it unless, like, I don't know, I feel like in very rare cases, but this isn't One Tree Hill, however you say, or this isn't 90210. Definitely, I personally wouldn't go there. It's just no need, girl. Like, too many guys, and you don't want, you know, don't shit where you sleep, because where you sleep is where your best friend always is, and it's just too close to home, sis. You know, just find another guy, like, you know, let me know how it goes. I'm loving the complexion. I'm going to use the Fenty What It Do, and for the under eyes, I use the Juvia's Place foundation, just if any of you guys are wondering. Not foundation, Juvia's Place powder. Ooh, I really like this base. It's really beautiful. Let me guys know what you think down below, obviously. I'm going to go into eyes. I've actually got our eyeshadow by MAC. I'm going to use one shadow. Like, we can keep it monochromatic. So MAC have released this new Powder Kiss formula, which is so cute. Ooh, let's do a monochromatic one. So this is called Devoted to Chili. Hey Gary girl, me and my boyfriend always argue about who's going to be the top and bottom, but I love the top and so does he. What should we do? It's getting frustrating. I think that is such a hard one, because who's the top and who the bottom, girl? When you got together, was this not already like talked about? Because I know like a lot of friends have told me a similar situation, but if you both like this, maybe you can take turns, maybe try and make a rota or like a schedule, or maybe pick cards out of a hat. Sorry, no, it's not funny, but girl, I feel like if you guys really like each other, this shouldn't be a common factor for you guys to end if you guys are having problems in this. But if it is getting frustrating and both of you are kind of like, well, you know, we both like to do this, maybe you should try and like maybe see other people. I don't know, but I feel like if it's a problem now, it's going to be a problem in the next 2 years time, and then next thing you know, someone's stepping out and cheating. So I would definitely say try and work it out, or maybe just try and be a fair couple. Like maybe one night he does it, one night you do it. I think that's a hard one, because you know, it's crazy how like small things like this can, wow, small things like this can like affect your relationship. But honestly, if you both love each other and you feel like this is just a small kind of obstacle in the way, I would definitely try and work around it, because you know, especially in gay relationships, how hard it is to like, you know, find someone who is really there for you and really down for you and just doesn't want to like, you know, mess around. And you know, it's really hard out here in these streets. Like, sis, like, if it's been your boyfriend for a while, just try and work it out, or maybe, you know, but I hope you guys work it out, poo. So I'm literally just building up this shadow. This shadow, guys, is so beautiful. I used the Kat Von D, it's a liquid eyeshadow primer. It's actually so good. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's a shadow, just this, but this shadow just by itself, flipping hell, is so stunning. At first, the color it's so unique. It reminds me of the Glossier liquid eyeshadows, but in a powder form. It actually looks exactly like it. Like, you know, I think I've used it on my channel before. I can't remember what the Glossier ones are called, but the formula of these are really nice. And guys, imagine I've only used one color. Like, so stunning. It's kind of marinating with the whole warm smell. Chef's kiss. This look, I'm gonna use this as blusher, because I said this was gonna be natural. What is natural about a flipping chili colored eyeshadow? Blah, blah. Okay, let's go back to some more questions. Yeah, so okay, we've got 2 more questions left. Hey Gary, so this one is crazy. I'm dating this guy and I love him so much, but he's recently got into the wrong crowd and he's up late and always seems to be high with random people. I'm ready to walk away. Do I tell him how I feel? Ciao. I feel like if he's basically for the streets, not the streets as the streets, but he's basically about him, which just doesn't sound cute. It sounds like you want something very serious. You want something really serious, and he is probably having fun. If you're watching this, how old is he? Like, you know, if he's like in the teens or under 20, actually, not necessarily under 25, but if he's under 25, I think, because when I was under 25, like, I wasn't doing that, but obviously, you know, you're going out more, you're hitting the club post corona, and you know, you kind of pop locking and dropping it. Like, how old is he? Like, it's a hard one, because if you really like him, you could tell him how you feel, but he obviously seems to not care about what you think or feel, because he wouldn't be doing that, especially hanging around with random people during a pandemic. Not during a pandemic. I feel like you sound like you're just way above that, and like just like beyond it. Like, it's crazy. Obviously, if you really like this guy, definitely talk out with him, but at the same time, it sounds like he might try and sneak it out without you knowing, or I don't know, it's kind of a hard one. But if it was me, I just don't have time for that kind of stuff. Like, it's just very long, and I don't know, it just seems a bit blasé, you know? Sis, we just don't need all of that. We just don't need all of it. So I'm gonna do some liner and lashes. I'm actually gonna use my lashes in, should I do Bad and Boujee? Should I do these? So I've got Bad and Boujee here, but I've also got Snatch. I'll do Bad and Boujee because of this here, because I'll do Snatch for another tutorial. Ciao. The lashes are on. They didn't go on too well just because these need to be replaced. I've been wearing these non-stop. They're on their last leg, so you know. But I like it though. I really like this look. It's actually really cute. We've got one more, well, we've got one last question, which was appropriate. Hey Gary, so my mom doesn't know I'm gay. I'm from a Jehovah's Witness family. My boo just asked me to move in with him. I'm ready to take the leap, but I know my family are going to question where I'm going. What do I do? This is such a hard one also. Oh, my lips are so dry. I feel like with this, because you are Jehovah's Witness, like, I've got friends that are Jehovah's Witnesses, and I just know how like strict it is to like be in that kind of environment, especially when like you're saying you're moving out. Your family can be like, what, who you're moving in with, who's paying the rent, just depending on what job you do. Like, and when your family want to come round, like, do you hide your boyfriend's pictures? Do you pretend, like, you can't keep him a secret, especially if you're living with him. It's such a hard one. Like, it just depends how much you really like this guy. Do you like him enough to go against your family's beliefs and really just stand up for love? Or is this just what it is in the moment? I think it's really hard, because I've seen a few people go against their families, like, you know, beliefs, or, you know, they may not want their child to date a black person or a white person, or be gay, trans, whatever, and then they do it. I'm not saying that what you're doing is wrong, but they do it and then they lose their family, and then the guy they thought they were fighting for didn't turn out to be that person. But I feel like even if that guy isn't that kind of person, at least you're showing them who you are in this moment of time. So if this doesn't work out, when you do introduce them to a new guy, they already would have settled to the first impact that happened if it didn't go bad, you know? I would definitely just, if you really like this guy, definitely, I just feel like life is too short, and if you find someone that makes you happy and you speak a lot, and like, you know, I just feel like, I don't know, it's hard for me to say go for it because I don't know your situation. Like, how old are you? Do you have like savings? And like, are you okay if this guy like bounces? And like, do you have somewhere to go if it goes wrong? So definitely take everything into consideration before doing this, and don't just make any rash decisions. But if you are like good, settled, got things going on, and you can fend for yourself if things do go wrong, A or to the B, definitely go for it. But let me know how that goes out, because I know certain situations where it's so hard for someone, and just let me know, because I just know how hard it is. But I'm here for you, and I hope it goes really good. But yeah, oh my god, it's such a hard one. Okay, so we're almost at the end of this look. I'm using Colourpop. This is the Shayla one. This one is so good. I actually haven't used this for a while. And let's do the corners like that. And what I'm gonna do, let's kind of like wipe it, because I don't want it too sharp. This eye looks like I've got bronzer on, but it actually is an eyeshadow. I'm actually going to use one of MAC's new, this is called Mull It Over. This isn't the same color as the eyeshadow, by the way. The formula of these though, so good. I think Kelsey did a full video on these. I'm not too sure, I think she did. I actually need to watch a video. Ooh! This lip is the perfect nude. A bit crazy. This is really nice, guys. I actually really like this lip. Wow. Oh, come on. Oh, it's very monochromatic. It's a very monochromatic look. That is that is the end of the video. This is the finished look. We're not doing any highlight just because I like the way it looks without highlight, and I think, you know, there's a place and time, but I really like the face. It's really sweet. It's really cute. It's giving me very pretty vibes. I feel like I'm going to take someone's man. I'm joking. Last time I said that in a video, someone came for me in the comments. I'm like, I'm joking. I'm joking. But if you guys want more Ask Gary's, let me know. The vlog will be up on Sunday, by the way. So if you watch a previous video on Wednesday, I would have said I'm not doing a vlog, but the vlog will be up on Sunday. The vlog will be turkey live footage, period. So I'll see you then. If you guys like Ask Gary, please comment down below and like the video, just to let me know you like this kind of videos, and I will do more. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to sip and slay, even though today isn't a sip and slay, it's an Ask Gary, but sip and slay will be back soon. Bye. Period.